There's a conversation about boundaries that most couples never have. Not the one where you tell your partner what you won't accept. The one before that. The one where you actually explain what you need and why. Most couples skip it entirely, and then spend years enforcing invisible rules their partner didn't know existed. We're going to show you what that conversation is, why avoiding it quietly destroys relationships, and exactly how to have it. Here is how most couples approach boundaries. Something bothers you. You either stay quiet and hope it stops, or you snap one day and say, "I need you to stop doing that." Your partner gets defensive or apologizes, but nothing really changes, because nothing was actually explained. Here is what most people miss. Stop doing X is not a boundary. That is a rule. A boundary sounds completely different. A boundary sounds like, when you do X, I feel unsafe, and what I need instead is Y. One is a demand, the other is an invitation, and they land in completely different ways. Here is what happens when this conversation never takes place. One partner crosses a line they didn't know existed. The other pulls back, hurts quietly, waits to see if it happens again. The first partner has no idea anything is wrong. That cycle repeats. And slowly, the one who keeps getting hurt starts to feel like they cannot be themselves in the relationship. The other starts to feel like they are always doing something wrong without knowing what it is. You knew that bothered me. I had no idea. Both people are telling the truth. That is the problem. Not a lack of love, not a lack of effort, a lack of one honest conversation that nobody ever taught them how to have. The reason this conversation is so hard is that most people were never taught how. They learned to either tolerate things or issue ultimatums. There is nothing in between, but there is something in between. And couples who learn to have it find that the whole relationship starts to feel safer. Here is how. 5 steps. Step 1. Name the need, not the rule. Step 2. Explain what happens to you when it is crossed. Step 3. Make the ask positive and specific. Step 4. Invite theirs in return. Step 5. Agree on how to flag it in the moment. This is not a confrontation. It is a conversation. The goal is not to win. It is to be known. Let us walk through each one. Quick pause here. If you're watching this because you've ever felt like your partner keeps doing something that hurts you, even after you've mentioned it, this is exactly what we make videos about. Communication, boundaries, the patterns that decide whether relationships feel safe or exhausting. We post a new video every week. Subscribe if you want more of this. All right, let's break down each step. Step 1. Name the need, not the rule. Instead of, "I need you to stop canceling plans on me," try, "I need to feel like I am a priority to you." The second version gives your partner something to move toward. The first only tells them what to avoid. Step 2. Explain what happens to you when it is crossed. Not what you think of your partner. What happens inside you. Something like, "When plans get canceled last minute, I feel like I don't matter. That's my experience. I'm not saying that's your intention." That separation, your experience from their intention, is what keeps this from becoming an accusation. Step 3. Make the ask positive and specific. Not, "Stop making me feel like an afterthought." Instead, "What I need is 24 hours notice if something changes, unless it's an emergency." Specific. Positive. Actionable. Your partner now knows exactly what to do. Step 4. Invite theirs in return. After you share yours, ask, "Is there anything you need from me that we haven't talked about?" Boundaries go both ways. This step is what turns a hard conversation into an honest one. Step 5. Agree on how to flag it in the moment. Decide together on a simple signal for when a boundary is crossed in real time. Something like, If I say I need a minute, that means I'm feeling unsafe, not that I'm shutting you out. Now you both have a language for it. That is the conversation. It does not have to happen all at once. Start with one need, one explanation, one ask. What matters is that you begin, because a relationship where both people know what the other needs to feel safe is a completely different relationship than one where both people are guessing. We put together a guide called Loving with Limits that goes deeper into this. It covers the 4 types of boundaries in relationships, why some people find them almost impossible to set, and what to do when your partner does not respond the way you hoped. Link is in the description. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.